Yes, you are locked in. Thingy Radio 94.1 KPFA. That right there, some new music, man. Definitely one of the men on the track, no stranger to Thingy Radio, no stranger to Bay Area rap and hip hop in general. Good to have him in the house. Why don't you introduce yourself, sir?
What's up, y'all? It's Equipto, San Francisco, Board Stiff, Solidarity Records. You know what I mean? I'm in the house. My man Juan Way.
That's right, man. But you didn't come by yourself, man. You definitely came. I saw the tweet with like 2 cars, so I was like, that gets 2 people in the car. Nah, y'all, you guys squeezed them in, man. We got a lot of folks in the house. So tell us about who's in the house, what it's all about.
Well, basically, you know, we're trying to just push the movement. We got a record label now, you know what I'm saying? Solidarity Records. We got a website, solidarityrecords.com. So it's basically, I just brought the folks that's down, you know what I'm saying? That's with the movement, that's down with the label, and that's deserves just as much as shine as I'm getting, you know what I mean? So I'm just trying to move it that way. I got my folks. You want to introduce yourselves real quick?
Yeah, man. Let's get them on the mic real quick.
Yes, sir. This PW Esquire, man. San Francisco representative out here, you know?
Yes. It's FDOG, city official, you know what I'm saying? Solidarity Records, Board Stiff representative, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah, who else we got in the house?
Tabb, though, man. Hello, world. Solidarity Records. You know what it is.
Yeah, man. We got.
What's up, man? It's Big Line, man. Solidarity Records.
What's up with y'all, world? Don Lyden out here, representing Solidarity Records, holding it down big.
I brought a special guest, too, with me that's rolling with us, too. Why don't you give him a holler, man?
It's your boy Mike Measy, but she's it.
Yeah, man.
Yeah, so we in the house, and my man Glider in the building. We're just out here trying to share the love and let everyone know what we doing, you know what I mean?
Yeah, man, we definitely got some legends in the house, man. We got some cool new folks coming up. Well, before we even get into it, man, I mean, you know, I know your music, man. I've been following. I've been seeing Solidarity Records for a minute.
Right.
So tell me a little bit about what the term is, solidarity, and what's happening now with Solidarity Records.
Okay, well, see, you know, back when we was doing the rap thing, Board Stiff, everybody coming up, we had cats that had money, you know what I mean? Basically, that's what we was, just young dudes making music, being in the studio and being happy with that, and cats were like doing labels and wanted to use their money in the right way. So it was like we made up Solidarity Records, me and a couple friends, like as far as the name, you know, and things like that. And you know, as far as the name, we just like that, and I think it's powerful. Just, you know, there's power in numbers, and the people, you know, being united and everything, and coming together, being the people's label, just meant a lot to me. And so it's like, as time went on, though, things kind of fell apart as far as the label back then, you know, because when you're an artist, you want to kind of push what you're doing, and when you're a label, you want to do the same thing. But if you're not making music and you're a CEO, it's kind of, you know, it defeats the purpose in a sense. You know what I mean? It's like people trying to impress the CEO, like, oh, let's make this music so he can put out, make him happy. And you know, when we were the artists, really, now it's like, I'm the CEO, my man P Dubs, you know what I'm saying, and the building president, and it's like, you know, it's like really putting out what we want to put out. It's a lot harder sometimes because we're doing the work ourselves and things like that, but, you know, in the long run, it pays off and it feels a lot better. You know, we got a whole staff, and we're really working like a machine right now, so it feels good to finally, like, you know, be in that position. But, you know, we just now, I feel like, yeah, Solidarity been around, you've seen the stamp on a few albums here and there, but I think now it's really more or less official, you know what I mean? It's like I'm really standing behind something, not just like, okay, let's impress this dude, you know, and to keep it real, that's how the game always been, trying to impress an investor or someone that could further your career or some financial angel or something, you know, but it ain't like that with this. We should try to keep it raw, just like, you know, if someone comes along and sees us later, we got 5 projects deep already, it's like, peep our, you know, our transition, peep how we came up, you know what I mean? We're not going to just like hold back and not drop nothing because, you know, ain't no one showing us no love or nothing like that. No, we're going to drop it ourselves. We're going to put it out there. We're going to show y'all we made good music in 2009. We made good music in 8. You know what I mean? It's like, so we just going to play the time, you know, the time, hands of time.
Yeah, and I think you touched a little bit about the question I was going to ask about being an artist-driven label. I mean, how is it different? Because nowadays, I mean, the big labels are folding. There's not too many labels around. So how is it to have a new startup label
Well,
and been doing it in 2010?
It feels good. It's like a lot of, as far as like groups too, you know, everyone play their cards out, a lot of cats, you know, and it feels good. Even, you know, Boar Stiff, I come from the era of the golden age, you know what I'm saying? So I feel good because I got a lot of friends and I got a lot of talent around me that I feel needs exposure, and that's just now, you know, like getting it together. It's just now developing to its full potential. So it's beautiful to me. It's like I'm looking at the game like everybody playing their cards, they spitting this, they saying that. But I know my folks and they real. You know what I mean? It's not like no corny type of real thing. It's just I know dudes that's really spitting it, really living it, really studying the game, and it's you know, it's past due that we get our shine. You know what I mean? So it's definitely harder and everything, but it's like it's something that needs to be done. That's how I feel.
Oh, definitely. So I'm gonna pose this question to the rest of you guys in the camp. What's it like being an independent artist coming up nowadays, and to have somebody like E work with you guys? I mean, how's that been? How's the process been so far?
Well, shit, I mean, you know, he's definitely a legend, you know, in the game. He's doing his thing. He definitely teach us how to keep the music, you know, just raw with ourselves, you know what I'm saying? Not go outside the box, like you said, and try to impress. It's more come from the heart, you know what I mean? So we kind of push that line and keep, at least myself, I know for a fact, in line with just music, raw music from the heart. So, you know, definitely inspiration.
So where is everybody heading from in the camp? Is it all Frisco? We got some folks from other spots.
Yeah, I mean, shit.
We all Frisco.
Pretty much Frisco. We got East, you know.
So Mike right there.
Mike Measy.
Mike Measy. Mike Measy on the island by himself.
It's like Bay San Francisco. Mike Marshall from Berkeley. You know, I mean, my man Beeline's from the Bay Area. You know, it's like we just really like trying to just get together. Not where you from, where you at kind of thing. You know, but I mean, we all have Frisco pride, and that's, you know, Bay Area pride, that's regardless where we go, because we've been, you know, overlooked and stepped on for so long. We feel like, I know I feel that way. So it's like that's part of the mission, just getting our acknowledgement lyrically, you know, musically, and just trying to keep it, like you said, raw, and you know, keep it visual, keep it tight, good music, honest.
Okay, so you guys are working on a project. That's what we heard, right? That's an album.
Well, we got a lot of things going. We just dropped a couple things called one called The Profound. It's a compilation I put together like with Mystic Journeyman, Opio's on there, San Quinn, Z-Man, Trunk Drink, the whole Solid Camp. You know what I'm saying? It's like a lot of Associated Fresh, Gas Mask Collin. So, you know, it's like a compilation with a lot of cats that we're affiliated with. And then we also dropped The Focus, which is PW Esquire, my man right here. He dropped his mixtape. It was all original production. You know what I'm saying? Like, it's real dope. It's real dope stuff on there, like, you know. And we dropped them at the same time, just, you know, because we got a lot of music. We still got a hard drive, like, full of 3 albums or stuff that can come out right now. But it's just like, you know, I don't want to overflood it, but I don't want to be stagnant. So it's like, we're going to just drop them with 2 and let the music speak for itself. If people catch on, people catch on. But we're not, our movement is just going to keep pushing so everything makes sense in due time. You know what I'm talking about? But yeah, The Focus, The Profound, y'all can hit Bandcamp up, you know what I'm saying? Solidarity 415, bandcamp.com.
It's a man's world.
More music on there, you know? I'll go. Yeah. I used to call this Young Equip, but now they call me I don't bull-ish. I bought a spliff, mix it with tobacco, never kick a whack flow. It's like that, and you can check my stats though. Got the earphones and the homies lining up, it's a freestyle. I'm in the O or is it Berkeley or the B-Town. Doesn't even matter, I'm a SCO representative. You know I go by philosophy, live, let it live. Doesn't really matter, let the brain scatter. I'll be inside of my man Tabb though, calling stab slow. You better rock this microphone, do it, strike a tone like it if you like it or not.
Hey, look, it's Tabb though, with that professor in the lab flow. I might just let the blast blow on the Donnie Brasco. And oh, did I forget to mention, a lot of rappers be on that, oh, please pay me some attention. That's word to your mother and your father. While you sit still, I go farther. So why bother? So solid mentally and intimately. Ooh, gotta pass it off to my man Freaky.
With the timing.
Check, be that one. It's like, check to check to check. I be that old school fella with new school rules. Attitude hecko rude when I'm acting a fool. You been starving life, Marvin for this hip hop song. Stay calm, a beat slapping while I'm rapping along. Hands in the air, waving when it's time to perform. So many fans think I'm hot, but I'm just getting warm. You know that hip hop feeling when you're feeling what's missing. Got you itching and feeding for good vibes when you listen. I'm shining like a clear cut diamond catching attention. I'm cut from a different cloth. I'm not tripping.
Focus, man. Focus. Agent, what is it?
I move with the swiftness because the quickness ain't quick enough. I come with enough good brothers and others. You ask your mother. Became 6 since 2-9. On street 9 on the grind. I'ma get mine. I spit slow or fast. I get your ass a rash. Me and my foes gonna move fast as a gas. I fuck with stab slow. I fuck with I say no cursing, but guess what? We gonna be winding time on our verbals. I touch you with that herbal. 1 by 1 or 1 by 2. We pass a gerbil to a sucker. And yes, we gonna have to keep my mother under the cover. Brother,
be lenient, be lying.
Liner. Uh-oh. There we go. Solidarity.
Yeah.
Solidarity.
Go ahead, man. We're talking, man.
We in the building. We in the building. It's a definite urgency for me to get this currency, cause currently my pocket's in a state of emergency. And certainly being broke is not for me personally. Why apologize if it was done purposely? I love the dough. Today's our anniversary. Can't run from the game. Sometimes the pain hurting me. Ain't nobody jerking me. They call me lurking B. SFPD. Be dreaming about blurking me. Situation type scary. Everybody out here throwing Hail Marys. Well, the results may vary. It's either prosperity or the obituary. Contrary to popular belief, seldom barely make it, trying to get it by any means necessary. Then it's back and forth to the cemetery. Not enough sleep, cause when I'm asleep I'm still woke. I'm just a beast trying to overcounter being broke.
My flow be right, B. That's why I hold my pride to my heart so tightly. They say they the truth, and yeah, they might be, but I don't hear nothing nowadays that's frightening. Your ice bling, but it's nothing to brag about, cause since 14 I've been throwing my swagger out. You heard it through word of mouth, man, I'm so cold. My competition is slipping cause they so slow.
Killing them.
Yeah. Esquire, yeah, no rest for the best, so let's make that clear.
Make it clear, man.
I guess it's gonna stress my ear. Just need those checks that's gonna protect my gear. Yeah, call me cocky. Fight game sick, they used to call me Rocky. I better get poppy, cause I move those things. So how can I not be if I'm working for a change?
We're moving too much for y'all too slow. Everything's on the up and the L's getting dough. Stay in the clutch, crunch time on the road. Playing too much, bust the sockers at the fall. I'm not Black Angel, lost up in God's prison. Why they take the angle to see the knot sticking, the good to bad tangle. See he not listening. Anyway, I blast fatal. I'm the time bomb ticking. I was born to be the best. Divide and conquer got me knocked. Why are we afraid of success? How we can't reach the top? My brain stay the test, so we can't be stopped. Change lane, full court press, anyway, or get your mop. I'm holding it down, repping solid on the streets. The devil's reaching up from the dirt, scrapping feet. They want to break me now. I'm too solid in the flesh. Even without water, won't stretch. I got enough to push the rest.
The drunken flow.
That was the drunken master style.
What's up, Mike Beasley? Can we get a little face, man?
Let's do it,
Mike with a
man.
little earphone.
Mike.
Y'all don't want to hear Measy, do you?
Yeah, man.
Mike Beasley.
Mike Beasley.
KPFA and Mike Beasley. Beat Town, that's where I grew up, eh? Queasy and Solidarity. Yeah. That's
Yeah, man, classic radio.
Solidarity.com. Solidarity Records, man. We in the building. We coming, man. We coming.
Before you leave, what's up with the new Equipto solo stuff? Tell me real quick. What's
I'm working on a mixtape right now for this like exclusive little this clothing company. I'm not even gonna say right now because it's still in the works and it's kind of big for me. But that's what I'm doing right now. And then my next album will probably drop in the spring, March or April, and it's gonna have big features and all that. I'm gonna really try to open the door with this one. So
there it is. Well, you know the home is here. You know all the new stuff, and you gotta send it over so we can play it.
Oh,
good to have the family in the house. Always good to have you here, Maryland.
Well, we go back one. You know that. So
much love to all my people. You know you're tuned in. This is Think Beat Radio 94.1 KPFA.